There are two kinds of people in this world. Those who wait for the perfect moment and those who seize the moment as it is. Those who say, "One day I will change," and those who say, "Today is day one." The only difference between a life of regret and a life of fulfillment is the decision to begin. Most people live their lives as if they are spectators, watching time slip away while telling themselves, "I will start when I am ready, when I have more knowledge, when my situation improves." But what if that moment never comes? What if waiting is the biggest deception of Shaitan, keeping you trapped in inaction? You think you have time, but time is slipping away with every heartbeat. Every second you delay, someone else is moving forward, someone else is rising, someone else is transforming into the person you wish you could be. Allah has given you today. What are you doing with it? Do you think success in this world or the next will come without action? Even Jannat requires effort. The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "The strong believer is better and more beloved to Allah than the weak believer, although there is good in both." Be eager for what benefits you, seek Allah's help, and do not be helpless. Why then do we make excuses? Why do we sit and wait for a sign when every breath we take is already a sign from Allah? Shaitan whispers, "You have time. Wait until you are in the right state of mind, until you feel ready, until you have the perfect opportunity." But he is a deceiver. He will keep you waiting until your grave is dug and your time is up. The Prophet, peace be upon him, warned, "Take advantage of 5 before 5. Your youth before your old age, your health before your sickness, your wealth before your poverty, your free time before your busyness, and your life before your death." How many people have planned for tomorrow only for death to take them today? How many souls thought they had more time, only to find themselves standing before their Lord with nothing but regret? The difference between those who rise and those who remain in darkness is one thing: action. The greatest achievements in history came from those who refused to wait. The Sahaba didn't say, "One day, I will sacrifice for Islam." They heard the call and they answered immediately. When Abu Bakr, may Allah be pleased with him, was asked to give in charity, he didn't say, "I will wait until I am financially stable." He brought everything he had and placed it before the Prophet. The true believers did not hesitate. And what about you? What about your dreams, your goals, and your relationship with Allah? How many times have you told yourself, "I will fix my salah soon, I will leave this sin one day, I will start reading Quran regularly when I have more time"? But what if that day never comes? What if you die with your excuses still on your tongue? There is no perfect time. The perfect time is now. Think about it. How many months of fasting have come and gone, and you said you would change? How many times have you stood in front of Allah in sujud, tears in your eyes, promising that this time you will be better? But the moment passes, and you return to the same old habits, the same distractions, the same cycle of delay. Why? Because you are waiting for a feeling. You are waiting for motivation to magically appear. But Allah does not change the condition of a people until they change what is within themselves. Action comes first. The feeling follows. You don't need to have all the answers. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start. One prayer, one step toward Allah, one act of obedience. And with every step, Allah will increase you. The doors of mercy are open, but they will not remain open forever. Every passing moment is either a step toward success or a step toward regret. Imagine yourself standing before Allah on the day of judgment. Your deeds are being presented. What will you say? That you were waiting? That you were planning to change? That you had intentions but never took action? Intentions without effort are nothing but empty words. Look at the lives of those who have passed before you. Every great scholar, every devoted worshipper, every person who transformed their life for the sake of Allah, they all had the same fears, the same obstacles, the same excuses. But they chose action over delay. And that choice made all the difference. You are alive right now. That means Allah has still given you a chance. That means your story isn't over yet. But one day it will be. One day you will take your last breath. One day your name will be spoken about in the past tense. One day your opportunity to change, to act, to seek forgiveness will be gone. And on that day, will you be among those who say, "Praise be to God, I made the most of my time"? Or will you be among those who say, "Ya Allah, send me back so I can do better"? The difference between one day and day one is just one decision. Today is the day you stop making excuses. Today is the day you take that first step. Today is the day you rise. Allah does not expect perfection from you. He expects effort. And every step you take toward Him, He takes more steps toward you. The only thing standing between you and the life you want, between you and a strong connection with your Creator, between you and the success of this world and the next, is hesitation. Let it go. Stand up. Move forward. Make today your day one, because one day it will be too late. And the only thing worse than failure is never trying at all. Start now, before time runs out.